Good day. As you can see by the title, today I'm going to be talking to you about fetal measurements. And I can already hear you thinking, you know a lot about fetal measurements. That's good. In fact, if at the end of this lecture you say to yourself, I knew every word of that lecture, and in addition, I could have given that lecture a lot better than Dr. Philly, I will be a happy person. That is, in fact, what I would like to accomplish today. So we're going to talk about fetal measurements following the rules. There are many things about the fetus that the obstetrician would like us to determine. They'd like to know the head size, they'd like to know the trunk size, they'd like to know the soft tissue mass, the fetus's body length, the fetus's body weight, and all of its body proportionalities. Now that obviously seems like too much to ask for, but in fact, we can know all of these things from our standard measurements. Again, it is not necessary for me to tell you what the standard measurements are. We have a femur length measurement, two measurements of the head that are typically taken, the biparietal diameter and the head circumference, and then finally the abdominal circumference. What I would like to accomplish in large part today is to teach you the rules of measurement of each of these fetal parameters, and more importantly, to convince you to adhere to them. So rule number one is we need to avoid the temptation to make measurements fit the expected menstrual age. I cannot tell you how important this is, and I don't know if I even need to explain to you what a temptation this represents. The obstetrical sonogram is not like any other diagnostic test that I know of. The obstetrical sonogram has become a bonding event for a mother and her fetus. There is often a party atmosphere. The husband comes, her mother comes, they bring the kids, they have a movie camera with them. I know you've experienced all of this. Let me absolutely assure you that when the mother goes for her colonoscopy, the husband doesn't tag along and asks for pictures as mementos. Whenever we're measuring anything, we have this dichotomy. Ease of measurement versus accuracy of measurement prediction. Obviously, what we would like is that the measurement be ridiculously simple to obtain, and then that measurement will completely and precisely predict what it is we are trying to predict. I'm sorry to tell you, but that virtually never happens. So it's important to understand that there are many factors which affect the accuracy of a measurement during an obstetrical sonogram. And while the list is long, the good news is that almost everything on that list belongs to the manufacturer. So if you have your ultrasound machine serviced at regular intervals and checked by the manufacturer, almost everything is removed from the list, and you are left with the responsibility to do two things. You choose the plane of section on which the measurement will be made, and you choose where to position the calipers at the end points of measurement. And that's it. You choose the plane of section, and you choose the position of the end points of measurement.